Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my precious pack, and welcome back once more to VEGA Conflict, and it's time to have a Let's Chat once more, so go ahead, sit back, relax, and let's get right into this. The subject of this Let's Chat is actually going to be the crafting system. I want to revise, rework, and remove large aspects of it to make the game more enjoyable for the player base and to make it easier and less time-consuming on the development team in the future of the game so that they can put more time into other aspects of the game, including brand new features. So, here's how we're going to do this. Gone will be the crafting fleets. Gone will be the fragment fleets. In their place we'll have element fleets. The only fragments that we'll still have are going to be the dreadnoughts, but that's because they have a system all their own and they're a unique ship. However, I do have changes suggested for them, which will come later. Right now, what I want to do is I want to get into the general idea. I want all crafting to be related to just spending time in the game, not farming, but playing. Actively farming resources of different types depending on what you want. First and foremost is going to be a system that I think everyone will enjoy, and it's going to be this. I'm going to jump into the mark upgrade system. No more farming for them, no more stupid things like that. No, instead what you're going to do is you're going to get a brand new ship on day one launch, and upon unlocking the blueprint, you will be able to start crafting Mark II credits. When your first Mark II credit is complete, it'll unlock the Mark III for production. When you complete the Mark III, it'll unlock the Mark IV will unlock the Mark V will unlock the Mark VI. No farming for them out of place or anything like that, and after you have one Mark Elite ship fully prepared in advance with credits, you can craft them in any order you want after that. The same will hold true to the credit items. Well, the reusable items. In the case of the reusable items, they will have a crafting time under my new system because I still haven't changed any of the suggestion to alter them. But they will have credit item variations as well, but they'll be under a separate view, which we'll talk about in the future. For now, I want to focus on this system. So, crafting times are also reduced with this system, so let's jump right into this because this will be the best part yet. It should take no more than 24 hours to craft an entire elite ship. You heard that right, 24 hours. You should be able to craft the Mark VI, the elite credit, in 12 hours, the Mark V in 6 hours, the Mark IV in 3, the Mark III in 2 hours, and the Mark II in 1 hour. 24 hours exactly. And you should be able to do all of that just because you actively played the game. However, for those that can't actively play the game, it should at least be encouraging to log in the game once a day because you will make guaranteed progress. Each time you log in, you'll be able to start new credit. Your technology will become better. You can start new credit items. Whatever you're doing, you can always be progressing. It's no longer going to be tedious. It's going to be enjoyable. Every time you log in, you'll feel like your time is well spent. All because we changed the crafting system. How does this affect the deal side of the game, though, and how does it make the company money? This is where it gets interesting and good. One, when you push for a deal, it will actually be a deal because you're going to be using the base value of the total crafting time reduced by half and then throw in coins as the benefit, which is the deal. So, because I changed it so an entire Mark Elite ship can be crafted in 24 hours, what you're going to do now is you're going to reduce the primary cost. So 24 hours is 480 coins. You reduce it down by half. You're down to 240 coins. That's your new deal. And that's half a day. However, you throw in 240 coins so the player actually gets something. So now they have an entire elite credit pack, Mark II, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 240 coins for $5. That's how you make a deal, and that's how you encourage the players to buy them. You sell them in set packs after a player gets a new ship, just like you do with the current coins, because it's the best time when you offer them right after they get the new ship. Because that makes sense. But the pricing never has, so it's cheaper now, it's more affordable, more people have access to it, and people can bulk buy them. So you could buy an entire fleet of 6 ships for $30. Second, after they start building the first ship, another thing you could do to entice the deal, sell a bunch of blank ships for the player base at a discount rate. Most ships have a 1-day build time. cut that cost down in half and give them some coins and call it a deal again. Always look for the ways you can encourage the player base to advance and buy. Not through expensive rip-off tactics, but through actual deals. You'd make more money that way, and you would encourage people to talk about your game and generate buzz, and in turn increase your revenue. It just makes sense from my perspective to do that. What you do with your game doesn't make sense though, which is exactly why we're making this video and we're talking about it right here, right now. So, that's the general system, a quick general overview or review. Removing the crafting systems and the fragments. Altering the dreadnought targets so that instead we'll have something unique to do. It will take 500 fragments instead of 1,000. I'm getting into suggestions during the review. Kind of stupid to do this, but I mean, I said I would. I wasn't lying. Second, run at least once per month a 2x drop rate for the dreadnought targets, fragments, so people can advance a lot quicker than what a lot of us did, and just get those into the player's hands, because there's a lot of targets that I would like to talk about and suggest in the future that would require dreadnoughts, and some that would require fleets and stuff like that. Make it so that they're target specific, so that the player base would have access to all this stuff, and you'd make targets for them to fight. They would give them unique rewards. Make it so that they're interested in playing the game and interested in spending money in the game. But that's going to be at my pack. I've talked about everything I want to. I'm losing my voice because this is like the 8th time I've recorded this. Now I'm trying to get it as short as possible to make it easy and enjoyable to view. Yes, I'm actually consciously making an effort, and I'm actually trying to make sure it's good content. But I'm going to go before my voice completely leaves me, and I can't talk in the next video. So, let's go ahead and let's start chatting and discussing all of what I talked about here. If you didn't quite catch any of it because I was talking too quickly or anything like that, or slurred my speech, go ahead and ask me below in the comment section. And let's go ahead and let's get the buzz going. Let's see what we can do about getting this idea pushed for the game, because it would benefit the game heavily, and provide the deals we're seeing as adequate, the player base would be able to spend money in the game, feeling comfortable that they're actually getting their money's worth, despite the fact that it's all digital currency in the first place. So, be safe out there, my pack. Happy hunting, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.